Well, I know known Rosemary since before 1968, the year of Hemisphere. And the first acquaintance I had with her was when my husband, Sid Cockrell, was the executive director of the Bexar County Medical Society. And every month the Medical Society directors, their board, met, and Rosemary was the cateress who brought in the food for that dinner. And I would sometimes be out in the wings waiting for the dinner to be over and my husband to be finished with his evening, and I would get to visit with Rosemary and see her operation.
Well, I'm sure Rosemary met me before I could even remember, when I was about knee-high to a cactus, but we first got to be friends about 40 years ago when I moved back from Chicago to join Frost Bank as an employee. And back then, in the heyday of banking, we had these wonderful parties that our correspondent bankers would throw for our customers, our correspondent banking customers. And Rosemary was hired to have the party in the lobby, and she transformed the bank into this incredible fiesta. And I'll never forget this the rest of my life, when I went to that first party that she catered after I'd come back.
My first memory, actually, of Rosemary Kowalski happens to be not actually meeting her, but through my father. Because funny enough, everyone's either worked with or worked for or done something with Rosemary. My father actually worked for the Arcade Group way back in the day, the 60s or something, after they had just been open maybe 20 years or so. But he worked for them, and I remember telling him about Rosemary Kowalski and how great of a philanthropist she was. And that was him mentioning to me that he had worked for the Arcade Group. So my memory, I guess my first recollection of knowing the name and understanding what that meant to San Antonio became more about my own interaction with my father than it was about meeting Rosemary. And I think the first time I actually met her face to face may have been when I came here to the Parks Foundation. I had known of her before then, and I had worked with her, or the Arcade Group had done events for different places that I had been, but never really truly got to meet her face to face until coming here.
You know, Rosemary's story is the American dream story. She didn't start out with the golden or silver spoon in her mouth.
The mission of the San Antonio Parks Foundation is to enhance parks for the city and for the county. And as San Antonio grows, we need more green space, and this is a great time for San Antonio, and it's a great opportunity to make parks available.
She knows the importance of parks in raising children, and she loves San Antonio, and she wants San Antonio to be a great city, and to be a great city, you have to have great parks. And she is a longtime supporter of the parks, and it's a passion for her.
She's an entrepreneur, she's a great business leader, she's a great community leader, she's certainly a role model for others to follow.
Rosemary, congratulations for this award. You are truly deserving of the Lila Cockrell Community Leadership Award.
Rosemary, thank you for all the service that you've given, and congratulations on this award.
Congratulations, Rosemary. Everybody loves you, and everybody is so proud of you. Have a great night.
Congratulations on receiving the second Lila Cockrell Community Leadership Award.
Rosemary, I want to also congratulate you so much for getting this leadership award for the Parks Foundation. It's well deserved, and everything you've done is the least we can do to honor you tonight.
And I don't always say, Rosemary, I love you. I appreciate you. I think you're a wonderful, wonderful person. And I thank you for everything you have done for people, for causes, for the city.